Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So that's got things underway. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Goes down, but nothing given.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Pires. Good purposeful running this.
And it's Vitinha.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice physical challenge.
Guti.
Neymar.
Kukçu.
Jordan Henderson. He has found the way through. There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great vision. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's having a shot! Played up towards the front line. That has not gone well. Batistuta. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Adriano, nicely spread. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. To Michelis, probing pass. Neymar, he is starved of space and time. Preston still without a single shot on target. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into space. Gullit spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pires. Pires. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
That's been cut out, well played. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries to get it clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mateus with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Kukçu. And they're back on the ball again. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Always onto this. Oh, it's Batistuta. Neymar. Danger averted for now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Nicely weighted ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Kukçu. Number 22, Perez. Coming on the field, number 3, Pirlo. Number 19, Costa Curta.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Guti goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Adriano gets into a good position. Mbappe! That's an excellent interception.
Adriano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a very decent... Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? And Batistuta! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adriano. And it's made its way to him. He's gone direct here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just what... Big chance! Must shoot!
It's bounced back off the post. And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now, can they get him away? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught, takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar. Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Short changes him with that pass. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Howson cuts it out.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
In with the challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Doué. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior! And he's gone looking for safety. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Adriano. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 7, Shevchenko. Number 27, Serginho.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Preston still have the cards to affect this game. Serginho could try cutting inside here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chips it through. That's a decent clearance.
Ryan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pullet calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, shot a goal!
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Looking for the run. It's come to nothing.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Preston are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite.
And the shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Preston, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Dealing with the pressure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Preston take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now he's got space here, and that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. Costa Curta is there to clear. Oh, that's fabulous. A good play on the left-hand side here. There's the shot! And with that, the final whistle. Preston have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Children's announcement. With the
Preston leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
And claimed it back swiftly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
Threads one in. He's going to slip through.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's a little off target. Fiore.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, some tackle that.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, what has happened here?
He has found a way through.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
And we have our very first corner. Header comes in!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Verona are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Now it's Raul.
And they're back on the ball again. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
And this is Hullet. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio di giocatori.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Chiellini going full steam ahead down the left flank.
And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in a great position here. Howson cuts out the pass. Vieira. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to snatch it back. Bernardo Silva really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's straight offside. Howson. Fiore. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Spread neatly. Verona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Nicked it back promptly. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an imaginative pass.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Fiore bops him off it and wins back the ball.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
And they win it back again. He is through here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Van der Sar will have to save it here
Or there's real trouble.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Gol! Ha segnato al 45esimo minuto, numero 9.
Verona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
It is a corner.